What's happening? It's Don Eyo, and you know who I'm rocking with is DJ Pest.
So you comfortable?
Am I comfortable right now? What, in music? No, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm not comfortable. I'm not where I want to be at all. I'm pushing. I'm getting recognition, I'm getting heard, I'm noticing that people see me, hear me. So I'm not comfortable. I can never be comfortable.
Well, I think the question I'm really trying to ask is, we know you're talented. We know you make good music.
Okay.
What are some of the roadblocks that you are hitting that are stopping you from being comfortable?
Okay, for me, just,
As an artist, you over the summer, me and you have had conversations.
Yeah.
What's stopping you? Like the certain type of energy from people, certain people? Because you can make it if you just put your mind to it and you just say, I'm going to take care of this myself. Yeah. But over the time of this summer, we've noticed that
a lot of shit has gone on. Yeah, honestly, it's hard. First of all, it's hard. I feel like being new to the music industry type stuff, I'm not all the way in there, but I'm, getting into it. That's what I want to be a part of. So I feel like, one, it's hard being new, it's hard being a female, and it's hard being young. So I feel like a lot of people have played me. A lot of people have gained off of me, money-wise. A lot of people have just, it's people that have been really, coming in the way of me. Like, I've got to the point where I was like, nigga, I'm about to quit. If people don't want me to do this shit, if that's, you feel this way, I'm not gonna do it. But it's like, I feel like I've had so many talks with people, you included, like, that's what they want me to do, and I just can't do it. I'm gonna keep going. So it's the bullshit from people.
So what's a new path you take, or what's a new lane you in that will stop you from interfering or being interfered by with these certain individuals?
So pretty much what I'm doing differently is, well, one, I took that break and now I'm coming back. My music is harder. You know what I'm saying? My energy is there, I've found a new studio because I was bouncing around for a minute. So I found somebody that I could work with, that we could put our ideas together, that kind of understands my tone, my sound. I've surrounded myself with, I'm still in the process of meeting and, dividing people, but I have dropped a lot of bullshit. I've dropped a lot of people that, don't want the best for me. And that's pretty much it. I've just leveled up.
Just leveled up, okay.
Yeah.
In the long run, that's basically the best answer you can get.
Yeah.
Do you feel there is a need for female hip-hop artists to come together, or should it just be every woman for herself?
I feel like a little bit of both. I'm not saying just be there for yourself, but I'm not saying like we all need to just do everything together, be together, because everybody's different. Like, your ideas are different from mine, and everybody's at different levels. So I feel like if you are not serious, why the fuck do you want to, why do you feel the need to think that you and me can work together? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when people waste my time, and I'm sure people don't like when I waste their time. So I just feel like, in a sense, like, yes, we should support each other. And if you feel like, like, hey, I think you're really dope, like, we should talk about collaborating, and I'm not necessarily saying like, oh, I'm gonna charge you $500 or you gonna charge me $600 or something like that. Maybe, look, go half on a session, go half on a beat, stuff like that. Like, we could, if you really are serious. But at the same time, I feel like we all still need to work on ourselves and continue to grow, because I'm still learning. I'm not really even all that great. I'm still improving. So,
well, do you see yourself as a female artist or an artist?
An artist.
Why not a female artist?
Actually, I see myself as an artist. I feel like that's the umbrella of everything. One, as a female, I'm putting on for the female. But two, I feel like I go harder than some of these niggas out here.
Well, I just asked that because I'm just noticing a lot of female artists are having this like overshadow of being female, and that's why they're not listened to in the same context as a male artist. So are y'all, as a female, you speaking for yourself, but I'm asking as a generic question for all females, are you tired of that? or does that just come with it and you're used to
I feel like it just kind of. I feel like I am kind of. I don't really feel like I'm tired of it because it depends. Like you can appeal to different type of audiences. Like I do R&B and I do rap. I do all type of shit pretty much. So like with the R&B, I noticed that like I have a lot of guy friends. I just will play my shit. They'll just play my R&B shit. And then I have girls that will play like my hard shit, like they'll relate. So I don't really feel like that really. I feel like it does in a sense because not every guys don't want to listen to us. I don't know why.
that's okay. So when somebody listens to Don Eyo, what do they like about what you're presenting in your music?
I think they like that, I hear some guys be like, you be talking that shit. And then when it's put together, I feel like they just most guys, I feel like they just like that. It's like, whoa, this sounds like a good song. Not necessarily that they're just gonna play it every day and bump to it every day, but I feel like most guys just like that it's a good song, but they just want to listen to the niggas.
I mean, why though? Why do you really feel that they want to listen to men rap versus women rap? What is the reason for that?
It's just society. That's just how it is, I feel like mainly it has to do with society. Like, I don't know, guys. I just know, guys say it. Like, I don't want to listen to no female.
Well, I mean, personally, I think it's, I'm looking for good music. But I'm starting to notice that the female artists I don't like listening to is the ones that's like selling sex and lyrics.
Okay.
It just don't sound.
Really? Guys don't like that?
No, I'm not saying guys probably love it.
No. I know what you mean. I don't really sell sex. I know some. I'm not gonna say no names. I don't ever do that shit. But like, I know some girl that has a whole song just about sex, nasty, sucking, wet, this, that, and it's like, damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. We've been so exposed to that. Like, I remember when we were younger, and like, if you see titties on Facebook, that shit's reported. Now we're so exposed to that. Like, why do you want to describe that? We already know how that shit goes. So if that's the only thing you're talking about, it's like, what more is there to look forward to? Type shit is boring. Like, bitch, I could just get you in the bed right now and see what's up. Yes.
So when you write your music, what's the process? Are you saying this is what the radio's gonna love? This is for me. Like how long does it take you to write a song?
It take me like literally. You slide me a beat, I'm catching the first vibe. I'm writing to the first vibe. It takes me literally like 5 to 10 minutes to write a song. To probably complete and dissect the whole song, probably like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in a while, I might go back and be like, no, let me change this or let me add this, stuff like that. But it takes me pretty much like 20 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes to write that song. That song that I just wrote was like 5 minutes. I'm pointing. You know what I'm saying? It was like 5 minutes. I wrote that shit fast. So if I know what I want to talk about, actually I have a lot to talk about. So when it comes to writing, it doesn't take me long.
But is this personal, or are you just good at creating a story?
It all has to do with creating a story, but it's stories that I'm used to. It's stories that I have experienced, or it's my thoughts, or it's everything, My music is just a reflection of me.
Favorite male artist?
It's got to be Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah. Because it's Ty. It's got to be between Ty and Party Next Door, because I love this. I just love when men just can just I like the gangster shit. It's cool, whatever. I listen to Lil Durk, G Herbo, shit like that. But like, what I really listen to and what I really want to like sink into is that Ty Dolla $ign's voice and his metaphors. It's like, what the fuck, like. You thought of that? Like, it's so simple, but it's so wow, Like, I remember I was around this guy, and he was like, I was playing, like, Drop Top in the Rain, and he was like, what the fuck? That shit sounds so stupid. And I'm like, listen, nigga, he talking about that shit. So he just seems like so, like, I don't know. And his voice is just, he don't have to do much. And the thing is, that guy can hop on anything. Yes, his rhythm. He he reminds me of me, low key, because I can hop on anything and just the music is just, I'm just gonna sway with the music. It's not like I have like a consistent type of, you know what I'm saying, style. I have a style. That's kind of why I like Cardi B too, low key.
Wait, because I was just about to ask you that. Okay. So we got the favorite male artist. Who's your favorite female artist?
She's not my favorite female artist.
Who's your favorite
okay,
female
no
artist?
offense, Cardi, I love you, because I've been rocking with that bitch since Instagram. But my favorite female artist is between number one overall is just Lauryn Hill. She just goes so damn hard.
Do you find yourself Not imitating, but is she an influencer when it comes to you writing your music?
In a sense, yeah, and in a sense, no. I feel like I'm like I feel like I'm the newer generation of her. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to compare me to her, I feel like I cannot be compared to her because she, like, I feel like in a way I can, because I think I literally, when some people talk to me, they're like, oh my God, that's so deep. You know, I say a lot of deep shit, but like, I feel like because of the generation that I'm in, not everybody can really understand it. So I kind of like kind of have to not dumb it down, but like just say it, you know what I'm saying? Not to be too metaphorical or too like spiritual with the shit, you know? Because I have some songs I have poems, honestly, that I know people will be like, bitch, what, you know? Like, that's just, I don't even understand that, and I gotta break it down. So, but I love her because once she raps and sings, I rap and sing, you know what I'm saying? And she's natural, she's beautiful, she's so down to earth, everything about her. When I look at an artist, I look at everything, the whole package, your style, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. I love humble people also. So she's just amazing.
So with you loving humble people and you talking about artists and other genres and cities and stuff like that, who's an artist that you want to work with? Underground. I'm not going to ask that. Underground? In the industry. I mean, like somebody that you can actually see right now.
Oh, out here?
Not even out here. Just somebody that you...
Yeah, like that's like that. Pretty more local, like me, right?
Somebody that you can hit up and say, I want to get you on the song.
I didn't think this through. I have started working with some artists that are like kind of like local, kind of popping, but it's not necessarily just because I'm gonna be. How do you edit this part out? It's not really because I really like their content. I just work with them because I can get the clout. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good move. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
All right, so no, let's elaborate. So this is business then, right?
Yeah, it's the business part.
So you're doing music with artists that you know have a following, so you can grab their following.
Yeah.
Speak on that, because that's...
He ain't gonna edit this part out.
I don't even think it's a diss. It's actually kind of like a strategy that you use. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
We do understand there are some artists that you do want to work with, and there are some artists that you know that they're in a different demographic, they're in a different region.
Yeah.
Me working with them will get me their fan base.
Cause locally right now, I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm better than everybody, but I don't really feel like there's any artists out there right now that I would really want to work with. But outside of like, there's this guy named, there's two guys. There's a guy named Cap, and then there's another guy named Patrick, J. Patrick. So I like them. I like their content pretty much. They here I think. I don't know I think they're from here. Cap just sounds like an artist. He just sounds like an artist. The shit he be talking about shit. And then Jay, his content is just so like, when I listen to him, I hear like J. Cole, because his style is kind of like J. Cole's, but it's like I hear what you're saying, and he's like an artist. He has vision and stuff. So I really like them too. Female wise, I don't really know.
It's perfectly fine. I have no problem with an artist wanting to do a whole entire 15-song album with just themselves. As much as I don't have a problem with somebody doing with a bunch of artists. So it's the art. It's however you want. It's however you want to move. Yeah. But I do want to know: are you frustrated with the Arizona hip hop community, or is it just not? It's a non-factor. It doesn't matter.
I am frustrated with it.
What frustrates you?
I'm frustrated with the fact that I feel like it's too much competition, and I feel like it's too many people jumping on the same wave instead of kind of like getting their own type shit.
What's the wave?
Well, just the music thing, like music, like when I started doing music, honestly, it wasn't like I woke up just doing it. Like, oh, she's doing it, so I could do it too. It wasn't like that. It was like music has been a part of my life it's been a part of my life, all my life, It just took a lot for me to finally do it. Like, I was supposed to do this in high school. Like, I have homeboys older than me that we was in their garage. I was writing raps and shit, when I was like 15, 16. And they was like, I'm gonna put you in the studio. They wasn't taking me. It wasn't serious like now how it is now. I got the bread, I got the mentality, and I got the strength to push it. So that was it, I guess. That was the only difference. But I feel like everybody's trying to hop on this wave, and it's like there's no real support. You go to these venues, you go to these events, and it's nothing but artists. You have no real fans, nobody, you know what I'm saying? And the people that, I don't know, and I feel like it's a lot of fake shit going on. I feel like it's a lot of taking advantage of. I feel like everything is money now, and it's like, why is everything money if nobody's fucking made it? Like, why is everything about bread, the bread where nobody's made it? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to take the time, you know, for somebody to make it.
So, does anything change, or you just move around? Like, do you not want to be considered in this Arizona hip-hop scene? Do you want to be an artist that's from where you from, your homeland, or what do you do? Does it
okay. I'm okay. To be honest, I was born in Arizona. My family's Nigerian, so I get lots of love from Nigeria. You know, they're telling me, but it's like I have to appeal to that market, which I'm not really ready for yet. So, but even then, they still support me. So it's like I would love to kind of get into that, but it's like I don't know. It's just easier for me here. Like, it's just easier for me with the audience here because I don't know, it's hard to explain. 2 different cultures, 2 different, you know, and I was born into this society, so I'm more used to this society, you know. So it would take a lot for me to learn and a lot for me to get used to and accustomed to with the Nigerian market.
Well, I just think, like, right now, Arizona is heavily oversaturated with artists. There's so many people that
too many now.
So I think it's causing a lot of y'all as an art, from a DJ, from just a consumer, I'm looking at y'all like you are getting way too competitive, yes. And it's starting to really mess with things. It's starting, yes. So yes. That's just basically like what I'm trying to.
And that's kind of why I took that break too, because I was noticing like, whoa! I hopped on Facebook one day and I seen. Everybody was saying, I saw a bunch of females saying, oh, let's do a song. I rap better than all these girls. I know if I drop the song, if, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like a few weeks later, all these girls is dropping, you know, their first song, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And now they want to get into it. So it's like, you saw me do it, so now you want to do it. Not necessarily me, but I'm saying you see like one person that's really into it, really doing it. Oh, if she could do it, then I can. You know what I'm saying? If nobody out here was really trying to do it and they were just seeing the celebrities, they would think it's impossible. But now that they're seeing that it's possible, like, oh, well, I want to be shit. I'm going to pop before her type of, you know what I'm saying? It's like.
And that's the competitive thing that I'm talking
that's
about.
Annoying. That's annoying.
It's becoming a very dog-eat-dog world community.
The whole AZ.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it's just AZ. It's a couple other places that do it too. It's just that we stay here, so we just absorb all of it. Yeah. But it's just an easy fix, and I don't understand why artists are not kind of like waking up and just saying, "All right, well, let me fix this," and start working with him, and start working with her, and start working with them. Because I just think the showcase market, the underground showcase, the hip hop, it's just too many of them. It's a very tug of war kind of like situation. Mm-hmm. So I feel for y'all as an artist. I hope that you know what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all I have no idea the process. I don't know what y'all go through when it's all said and done. But I want all y'all to win. It's just that how can you win? Yeah, how can you win? It's hard.
It makes it impossible.
Yeah, so it's nearly impossible, and it's the people that's in your community, the people that's in your phone book, it's the people around you that's making it even more impossible than what it was already. So I just hope you get on the right track. I hope you stop dealing with
some weirdos.
Yeah, and we know about them, but like I said, this ain't the platform for you to be talking bad on people.
Nope, no, I don't talk bad on people anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about my situations. I be like, I felt like this. It's not necessarily like, oh, this dog ass bitch, this weak ass, this hate. I've never been like that. It's just like I feel like a lot of people don't process and think and move how I move, so it makes me feel some type of way. It makes me think like, nigga, you moving funny. That's funny moving to me.